Hi, this video is for any nurse whose dentist is using Koku for their notes and you just want to get started, get confident with how to support them in writing up their notes through Koku. So firstly, the way that you would get started with Kiroku each morning would be to go to the website. So trykiroku.com. We recommend doing this in Chrome because the app is optimized for Chrome, but you just access it through the website, Try Kiroku, and then you'd be able to log in to the account. Kiroku works alongside whatever practice management software is being used in the practice. So you will, whilst you're filling in the notes, you'll be kind of flitting between this screen and whatever your practice management system is. And I'll talk you through that in a moment. Once you've logged in, you'll be brought to the dashboard and you'll see on the left, we've got a menu of options. And I'll come back to that later on. And then you've got all the different appointment types. So obviously different templates reflect the different appointment types the dentist is doing. And so to start an appointment, you'll just be able to click into the tile. And then this will be where you start filling in the notes for that patient. You can see it's got the name of the template on the upper left, and then we've got tiles, and each of these tiles represents a section of the notes, and then you've got lines where the kind of notes are written in there. Something that I just want to draw your attention to just before we jump in is the ability to save to drafts. So you might start a set of notes and then actually want to come back to a later, in which case you would want to save to drafts. You can pop in the patient initials or the patient number, and you can come back to that later, and then you'll be able to access that by going to view drafts, or you can access that via the dashboard. Kiroku helps speed up note-taking in several ways, but the first way is everything is clickable. So rather than you having to spend lots of time typing, you can actually spend your time just clicking through the notes, and it just makes the process a lot easier and quicker. So let's say I have got Rama who is nursing for me, and I've got a patient booking for a checkup. So you can see it's really quick and easy to enter the information. You can still type anywhere. So you can pop in whatever you want in any part of the notes. You've also got the ability to rearrange lines by clicking on these 6 dots. So you can move things around, and you can do the same thing with sections. Button types can be either single select like this one here, or it can be multiple select like this one here. So here you can see that I can select one of many options or multiple, but let's say today I've just got a patient who's attending in pain. The thing that's going to make Kiroku very different from, templates or Word documents that you may have used before is actually the smart links. And this is information that comes out specific to information we've captured elsewhere. So because we recorded the patient has attended in pain, we've got the follow-up questions. And so you'd be able to click through, and sometimes you'll have toothed grids, so you'll be able to select a relevant area. And then you can go through and select by just clicking. You can remove outlines. So I could do that by just clicking the delete. And if you actually, there's multiple lines in a section that you don't want to click through, you can just click skip remaining lines, and that will then complete that section for you. You can navigate to different parts of the notes by using this navigation bar, and this will allow you to be able to fill in the notes really easily. When it comes to copying this and then pasting this into the practice management system, as you can tell, this is an incomplete set of notes. So actually, if I try to copy that, you'll get a warning bar, and this will just make it clear to you that things are left incomplete. So you'd be able to then go through and complete that. I'm going to go to a draft of a set of notes I've completed earlier. As you can see that full set of notes is completed. So once those notes are completed, you press copy by clicking the copy notes button. You would then go into the text box of the practice management system. So here you're going to have to use imagination because this is just a generic text box, but you're then able to right click and paste that in. And that's the notes really clearly laid out for you so that you can then pop back into into Kiroku to start the next appointment. When it comes to writing up the notes, you will be doing all of the note-taking in Kiroku, but when it comes to doing the charting, you'll be then clicking back into the practice management system and then coming back to Kiroku afterwards. I hope that has been helpful. The final thing I want to say is that all of the templates that are on Kiroku are completely customizable, as you can learn more about that by clicking the tutorial section. And if you've got any questions, please message us. Thank you.